Kia ora and good morning and welcome to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at 471 Papanui Road, and a very warm welcome to those of you joining us online from home. My name is Daniel Pingelli and I work alongside Chris Kennedy, Mark Morrison and Sandra O'Brien, your auctioneers today. Now, for your well-being, we do recommend that you wear your masks and use the hand sanitizer provided while you're with us this morning to avoid any winter bugs. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our sellers and thank you for your effort you've put into presenting your home, answering our calls, giving us access at all hours, and mostly for choosing the correct agency. We know you have options and we acknowledge your choice and thank you for choosing to work alongside our award-winning team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, our management team are here this morning to help you through today's auctions. We have business firecrackers and Harcourts Gold owners Lynette McFadden. Do we have John in the room this morning? I'm not spotting him. He's around. And Mr. Chris Kennedy. Now we have our Papanui managers, Jane Meyer, Henry Cochrane and Naomi Burge, Redwood manager, Margaret Danza, New Brighton manager, Doug Soper, and we are also joined by Mitchell McDonald, our soon-to-be, the manager of our soon-to-be open Spitfire Square office. We have Mark Thompson over here to my left. Mark's from Mortgage Express, so he can answer any last-minute financial questions if you need. And I'm also ably assisted by Miss Alana Cosgrove, our multitasker extraordinaire who manages our technology and is also growing a human as we speak, which is pretty delightful. Now, your marketing consultants will have made all the documentation available to you throughout the campaigns, the LIM, the title, and the contracts from which we work today, as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, we have a few rules and regulations that we run our auctions to. Firstly, your bidding is cash and unconditional. I've just asked for a little bit of quiet. I feel like nobody's listening to me. My goodness, thank you so much. Now, our properties are being offered for sale today subject to reserve prices. If the top accepted bid matches or betters that reserve, then you'll be buying the property. Now, auctioneers may choose to nominate the sums in which we're bidding today, and they may refuse any bid if they do not deem it in the best interest of our owners. Now, in the absence of bidding, our auctioneers may choose to place bids on behalf of our owners. If they do this, they will clearly label it to you as a vendor bid or the bid is with me. And please be assured they will only do these well under the reserve price. Now, I do note we have several agents in the room today. Now, they will be working with or on behalf of other parties. Please be reassured that we've cited the relevant documentation for them to do so appropriately, and our auctioneers will endeavour to identify them before or during the auctions. Now, I do need to note our owners may withdraw their property from sale at any time and not disclose the reserve price. So if bidding slows and an auction pauses, we'll then invite the top bidder to join us for a conversation in our offices. We will then come back into the room and we'll announce one of several things: that the owners or buyers have altered their instructions, that we are on the market and selling or not, or that we are passing the property in, or that the property has been withdrawn and sold outside the room subject to clause 2.6 of the contract. So if you wish to be spoken to, if you wish to have the best chance to buy, you need to hold the winning, the top bid. Now, if there's any confusion on a bid at any point, we'll endeavour to clarify it, and if needed, we'll revert to the last undisputed bid to then resume the auction. Now, when you hold the winning bid, as the hammer comes to contact with the lectern, we're going to need you to join us to sort three things quite promptly. One is to sign the memorandum of contract and acknowledge that you've received the REA guide. Two is arrange the payment of your 10% deposit. And three, complete the GST information in Schedule 1. These are the rules that we work to today, clear and transparent. I hand you over now to our first auctioneer of the day, Mr. Mark Morrison.
Thank you. Nicely said. All right, folks, nice to see such a powerful turnout this morning. Some 17 properties coming to the market for your spirited bidding. As Dan's mentioned already today, your bidding is cash and unconditional in all bases, but be strong, be brave, be bold. Make yourself known to myself and the other auctioneers who will be taking the rostrum throughout today's program, and I'm sure that we'll work very, very well together. 154 Hamilton Ave in Fendleton is the first of some 17 that we bring to the market today. Once again, as per usual, on a Thursday morning, it's a busy Thursday for Cameron Bailey and his team. Cam, all set to go for Hamilton Ave. You've been representing our lovely owners here at number 154. Let me steer you through the formalities of this one for the very last time. You will know that this is an estate and freehold that you buy. You buy 825 square metres of the very best land available to you. It is lot 1. It is deposit plan 18416. And it's all outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron's been making available to each and every one of you in recent weeks. Now, the settlement date that is set down for Thursday, the 10th of November of this year, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price. Those further terms of sale, namely clauses 23 through to 25, you bid and you buy on that basis. You've read them, you've understood them, and you know that that is how you buy Hamilton Ave today. Let's just go and take one last look at number 154. This is an absolutely special home. I don't think there's enough superlatives out there in the world that I can throw at this one that will do it justice. But you do reside in a highly sought after street, a quality residence. Hamilton Ave is always a great place to own property. You're so close to all the conveniences, fantastic schools. You've got the university, which lies nice and close as well. So very, very convenient right across the board. They always say that home is where the heart is, and I think the heartstrings will always be pulled very strongly on this one. Every time that you come home, you pull into that driveway. Plenty of spaces and places for the cars. You've got the garaging, the carport, the drive-through access there. Love the way that that original garage has been turned into that studio space. Potentially you like to work from home. Potentially it's a little bit of a yoga studio for you to just unwind at the end of the day. This is a great home for just everyday family life, hosting barbecues, hosting friends and family. It can really just do it all. This is a wonderful, wonderful home. I'm not surprised to see such a busy campaign for Cameron and the team. Folks, my instructions today are to place a vendor bid to open up things at $1,200,000. I place a vendor bid to kick things underway. Let's move in $25,000 on the rise. Who's got 1225 for me? Your turn, your time. Who goes first? Who gets out of the starting blocks quickly and confident? Looking for a mere 25. On a vendor bid at 1.2. First chance, folks. Welcome in, sir, working alongside Brendan Hart. Why wouldn't you have a go, and good luck to you at 1,225,000. I look for 1,250 on the rise and mere 25 to go. Got you there working alongside Catherine. Thanks, Chris. It's good that I've got you here down the front with me at 1.25, sir. 1,275 confidently at 1,275 and 1.3 beacons. He says yes. At $1,300,000 and 325. There we go. At $1.375 now. 1,325 and 1,350 with you, sirs. 200 at this stage, but I welcome him more at 1,375. At 1,375 at 1.4 straight back. Nice and easy at this stage. Nice and easy at 1.4, 1,425. Would you go 1,450, sir? Once called away from you. Hamilton Ave. The golden triangle of educational precincts awaits with Burnside Boys and Girls High.
1,425.
1,425 here. Fresh face into the race and good luck to you. At 1,425, it's away from you, Catherine and Brendan, your buyers. At 1,425 for the first time. Twice now, quickly. 25 is all I ask for you. Not this way, sir. Up and down is the way to home ownership. Much better on the neck muscles. He's nodding. He says yes. Welcome back, sir. Thought you looked well healed. At 1,450 and 475, would you say, sir? 1,475. Cool, calm and collected. 1.5 straight back, and why wouldn't you? It's quality real estate here. But at 1,525, it's not this way, sir. He'd made the same mistake before. Nod your head up and down and you have a chance to own a home. But at 1,500,000, it's here once cool.
10.
10, okay, cuts me back. Shortens my stride. 1,510,000. High five, sir. You're bidding me 5. Okay, cutting me back again. There'll be none of me left. At 1,515,000. Sir, stay strong in the 10s at this point. That would be my suggestion. Come back hard, come back strong, but at 1,515. 1,520. 1,520. We played the 5 game at 5-2 and 5 now. It's only slightly away from you at 1,525 for the first time. For Hamilton Ave. Move in and enjoy this one. Oodles of space. Love that backyard. Look at it. Perfectly sited for the sun. Good place to enjoy an afternoon beer, I would have thought, in the spring and summertime.
Gin and soda.
Wee gin and soda for you, Chris. I know you're health conscious at 1,525,000.
Sugar.
None of that sugar. You're sweet enough. At 1,000. Okay. At 526, I work with it. I wouldn't walk past $1,000 in the street. At 526, another 4 at 530, sir. Just evens me off. Makes it easy on the auctioneer. But another one from you, sir, if you like, all day long. I work with you, not against you. Just trying to help you achieve your goals. At 1,530, it's away from you, but only by $4,000. One more. Very good at 5, 3, and 1. What about you, sir? Any further interest at this stage? Appreciate the bidding. At 1,530, another one. We play the one game. 1 by 1 we go. At 5, 3, and 2. It's away from your bidder, Cam. It's just across here with Brendan's. At 1,532, as I call it down for the first time. Why don't you double me up and put 2 of them together? Said no before, so under question its significance at 1,532. I'll tell you if you pay too much, you haven't yet. At 1,532. First call. This is quality real estate. What else would you do with your money? Twice now. There you go, thought so. At 533. 34, he's right there with you, but you take confidence from that. Others are seeing the value at these levels at 534. At 153 and 4. Why don't you go through to 540? Put some daylight between you and the competition. Absolutely out, he tells me. We'll find out. But at 1,534,000, first chance, I'll be pausing all rights transfer here. Twice. What about a little 500 on the side? Happy? Appreciate the bidding at 153 and 4. Third chance. Well, Cam, we'll just pause here with Brendan's bidder at this stage at 153 and 4. We'll have a conversation in the back rooms and go from there. Interrupt the sultry tones there of Jack Johnson to take us now just around the corner from Hamilton Ave, in fact, to 242 Island Road. Richie Beno couldn't say it any better than that. But 242 Island Road has been very proudly brought to the market by Mr. Phil Jack over the last 3.5 weeks. He's done an outstanding job, meticulous in his attention to detail, as he already is. Phil, good luck to you, and good luck to our lovely owner who we have here in the room that you represent. Let me steer you through the formalities of Island Road just for the very last time once again. This is 685 square metres of freehold land that you secure today. It's lot 1, it's deposited plan 20077, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title Phil's been filing through to each and every one of you. Now, I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play today. I've cited the paperwork that Phil's been working through there, really happy to move forward on that basis. Schedule 2 once again outlines the list of chattels that you receive. I note the alarm is sold on an as-is whereas basis, but there's no need for alarm there. You just remain calm about that fact. Further terms of sale, clauses 23 and 24, you bid and you buy on that basis. I think this is smart real estate here in Island Road, absolutely smart real estate, because I mentioned it before with Hamilton Ave, you sit within the golden triangle of educational precincts that you gain access to by way of ownership here in Island Road. You gain access to the very reputable Burnside High School, as well as Christchurch boys and Christchurch girls. That means that the IQ of your children are automatically going to rise nice and easily just by living here. So it's smart real estate. That's why I said it. 242, as the address suggests, that stands for the 2 bathrooms, your 4 bedrooms, your 4 bedrooms, and the 2-car garaging. What I love about this one, though, is the workshop out attached to the garage there. That's got a heat pump in it. So if you love tinkering long into the night or on the weekends during these chilly months, well, you can work year-round on the car, the project, the hobby, whatever it is that you might be into. That is just the icing on the cake, I would suggest, for many. The kitchen has been nicely upgraded. That's the place where you'll prepare those dishes that will just wow your family and guests. And I love the connection to the expansive deck out towards the rear of the property. Nice and quiet, nice situation there. And that really just extends the living options and opportunities for you and the family. 242 Island Road. What's it worth to you folks? My instructions, however, first off, are to place a vendor bid at $650,000. I kick it off nice and easily, nice and comfortably at $650. Who's got $675 to go? Oh, $850, Mark Wong. That's prepared. That's the way to do it. Do we move in the 200s from here, or has someone just got a little $20,000 on? At $850. Strong interest, strong entry into the fray at $850, but please don't let that put you off. At $850, I'll take a 20 anywhere in the room if you like. At 820, sorry, at 870, I should say, putting 20 on. Can't go backwards in these options, I get in trouble. Beg your pardon, Mark? 890, matching that at 890. Thanks, Mark. And straight to 910, sir. Break through that 900 barrier. Get there first. Your time, your turn. $890,000 with our strong starter. First chance. Bid me 10, sir. Just even the keel at 900. Haven't come all this way to bid once. 900. Very good, sir. Welcome back. 910. Thanks, Mark. I look young. I'm really hard of hearing, though. It's very hard with these masks on. At $910,000. Fairly bit away with you at 910. You get your nose back in front, but only just. Sir, what's the rebuttal, the rise, the retort? You shook your head before. A lot of head shaking at me today, Chris. I'm only trying to help people achieve their happiness and their goals. But at $910,000, the bid's away from you, but only by 10. I'll work with you in a 5 if you like. But at $910,000, I have for the first time.
920.
Oh, jumping the bidding on top of yourself, increasing and improving your position, Mark. That's well prepared. That's a nice play. That's a nice strategy. Good confidence. You can do it again at 930 in about 10 seconds time if you like. First chance at 920 with you. I'll work in your 5s if you like. Others see value at these levels, so should you. This is good real estate. Freehold parcel of land, 685 squares in this location. Good real estate. 920 here. First, second call. Second chance. Where do you see value north of this level, sir? Tell me the number. Not at this stage. Happy to sit tight. Second place is a risky business, risky place to be at 920. Third chance. Final chance, Mark. Now's your time to bid 930. I don't have instructions from my owners at 920. Looking for that 930 bid.
925.
925, sir. Welcome back. At 930. Thank you for the bid, sir. Really appreciate it. Love your interest. And thank you, Mark, at 930. Power sits here, seated in the front and in front at $930,000. Happy for you to have another little committee meeting at the back on the pillar and come back to me with 935 if you like. At 930 I have, looking for 935 I should say. First call at 930 with your buyer, your bidder Mark. How about I lessen my expectations of you? What about a little 2,500 just on the side? Only 10% is what we require today. It's terrible emotion, I'm told. As I said, just trying to help you out. You won't like me at the moment, but you'll like me if you end up being the owner. At $930,000 here with Mark Wong's buyer. For the first time, second call at $930,000. What would we like to do here? Third chance. Mitch, keep working with Mark. Any increase? $930. Just wait a little bit here. Mitch McDonald, our manager in the Papanui office, having a little chat with Mark. Island Road, 242. How are we looking, Mitch and Mark? It's the 935. Mitch, any update from Mark? An increase? Very good. Okay. I might need some instructions then, however, at this point in time, Naomi. At $930,000, the bid lies here.
Mark, we're on the market and selling.
Okay, so there we go. Change of instructions at 935. Mark, sit tight. At 935, change of instructions. I sell your client the property. At 930, I'm looking for 935. I'm ever the optimist, Chris. At 930, I have and I sell away. How we look at the back of the room, sir? Surely that changes your thinking. Now we play for the keys, we play for keeps. Whose name goes on the title? It can be yours for a mere $1,000. I'll happily take $1,000 from you if you like. Bidders often stop on those round figures. You need to test that. First chance, and I sell away at $930,000.
931.
Welcome back, sir.
955.
935, Mark. That's a good bid. That's a good, strong bid. Sir, appreciate the bidding at 931 because you're giving it a good shot. At $931,000. The hammer is up, though. I do sell away at 935. I had a premonition before, Chris. That's why I was mentioning 935. First call. Selling away at 935. I'll take a little 500, sir, if it helps you. First chance, second call. Selling away at 935. Third and final then. Well, I sell at 935. Delighted to announce 242 Island Road. It's going. It's all here. Nice bidding, Mark. Sir, commiserations in the back of the room. All the very best in your property search. Really do appreciate your bidding. Update for you, our first of the day, 154 Hamilton Ave in Fendleton, paused at $1,534,000. We've had some discussions in the back rooms. The outcome of those discussions is that we have had a very gracious increase in the bid, Brendan, from your clients through to $1,540,000, I understand. 1,540, that bid still stands. And now look to our lovely owners, our decision makers. Change of instructions, I understand that we are on the market. Very, very clear today, folks, at $1,540,000. The light at the end of the tunnel is there. I reopen the auction, I look for a bid north of there, otherwise I sell away at $1,540. $1,000 and one more at 42. We played the $1,000 game in 43 here, at 43 and 44 and 45 at 54 and 5 and 46. Would you say, sir? Another 5. Good bid, sir, at 550. Round me off to 550. Another 5 with you. Go 555. First chance as I sell away at $1,550,000. You're playing for the keys. Your name goes on the title today. This is it. This is the tie. No second chances, no ifs, buts. Another 1. 551. 552. Someone's got to go to 560. Be courageous. Don't play the one game. At 1552, but I sell. Go 1560. It's only money. Once called at 155 and 2. Twice at 1,552,000. Happily out. Third chance. I'll take $500 from you if you like. Throw it at it. One last chance at 1,552,000. Otherwise, I sell here, sir. All done. Appreciate the bidding at 1,552,000. It's going your way, Brendan. Your buyer, your client. Congratulations at 1,552,000. It's going. It's all here. Nicely done, sir. Really appreciate the bidding. Commiserations. Folks, we now move to our third of the day, 1 bar 11, Tivoli Place, or Tivoli, it doesn't matter how you say it, this is good real estate either way because you're buying real estate in Bishopdale. This one's been brought to the market very proudly and confidently over the last few weeks by Mr. Dan Valakoot. Dan, you're all set to go? Good man, good luck to you, good luck to our owners who I understand that we have on the telephone. This is an estate in cross lease in Bishopdale that you buy. It's a half share in some 659 square metres. It's lot 48, deposit of paying 50473, all outlined in that certificate of title that Dan's been making overwhelmingly available to the marketplace over the last few weeks. Friday the 19th of August of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels and your further terms. You would have read and reviewed those. You understand them and acknowledge them. Clauses 23 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, it's been in excess of a quarter of a century of ownership. It says a lot. It says a lot about the home, but also the location and the quality of homes that surrounds us here in Tivoli Place. That it is just a beautiful little enclave of homes, like-minded people. It's clear to see that people take pride in the appearance, in the outlook of their homes. When I took a drive by and had a look through this one a couple of weeks ago, you can just move in and live the really easy life here. You've had new carpet put in, it's had a fresh coat of paint. That's just nicely rejuvenated things. Yes, there's some scope to add some more modernisations as you see fit, but goodness me, this is a really livable house as it is. There are 3 bedrooms on offer, so plenty of options and space on the accommodation front. Love the location here. You're nice and close to Bishopdale and Northlands, and the airport is really just a hop, skip and a jump down the road. Folks, my instructions nice and easy today. That's to place the vendor bid at $500,000 to open things up. Who's got 520 to go? 527, why wouldn't you have a go at 520? Straight out of the blocks, quickly and confidently. Good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end. There's the competition at $520,000. Who's got 540 to go? So scan the room, I check the room. Who goes next for the first time? At 520. At 1 bar 11. Twice cool. Third and final. 520 will sir, I place a vendor bid. I represent our owners. I move things north through to 540. That won't surprise you. Bid me 560 and we can continue to be friends. 560, nicely done. No hesitation. Quickly back at $560,000. Could just be you and I here today, but I scan the room, I check the room, and I welcome in any fresh faces into the race. Potentially a little 580 somewhere. Who's got $20,000 to go at 560 with my starter? He's here to finish it today. Once cool. Second chance. Third and final opportunity at 560 will serve. All right, so with you at this stage, you've got that first right to buy, which is a nice position to be in. So good luck. We're going to pause, find some space in the back room and offer you an opportunity to own very, very shortly. Good luck.
We're moving things along here this morning and to take you out to Rolleston to 3 Stonebrook Drive. Now that's more formally known by the legal fraternity as a freehold parcel of some 772 square metres on Lot 2, Deposit Plan 456126, all recorded and contained in that Certificate of Title 588555 of the Canterbury Land Registry. I take that you have read and understood clauses 23 to 24, and the chattels in Schedule 2 of that agreement haven't changed the original draft, but do note that wonderful spa bath and double wall oven, which will come in very handy, the 2 of those. Settlement is set for the 2nd of September 2022, so only a few weeks to wait before your life gets a whole lot better. I took a look through this last weekend and I was quite surprised, to be honest, as I approached the house from the street. It's in close proximity to Rolleston Township and it's very discreet from the street. You'll be forgiven for underestimating the space and grace within its 262 square metre floor area. Not to mention, the property is very well sited on its 772 square metres of land. Single level, brick, double glazed family home. There is something here for everyone. I love the inviting entry, guiding you further into the home, onto the spacious family living dining room that just seamlessly blends with that outdoor deck. That only extends your summer living, or even this afternoon, imagine it in this nice warm weather. And that kitchen, also generously proportioned and well specced, along with the scullery, it only allows the chef of the household to indulge in creating those culinary delights with ease. That second living area boasts a recessed ceiling. Now that creates a further sense of space. Mark, you'd fit right in there and feel comfortable. Along with built-in speakers, making this ideal TV or movie room. Now the master is extremely generous in size and is accompanied by a tiled shower, double vanity and walk-in robe, whilst the main bathroom offers that luxurious spa bath for use when time allows. Those remaining 3 bedrooms, well, they just provide every family member their own ample room to create haven. A home for the whole family, or equally for those who like to entertain. Shall we find out which one of those shall be the new purchaser? My instructions, folks, are to open the bidding at $780,000 on a vendor bid. Now look for your rises to 800 from there. There's only got 20 in the room to take us north. 780 with me. Should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this level. 780, look for 800 in the room. First call at 780. Now's your chance for a right of discussions, negotiation. Second call. Third, final call at 780. Well, no hesitation from me on behalf of our owner. I'll bounce it north to 800,000. The bid is now with me. Happy to take 20 from here. Is there 820 in the room? 800,000 now with me. We'll even throw in the 2 garden sheds and the veggie garden for that. 800,000. Is there 820 anywhere? Easy proximity to recreation and schooling options. Wollaston's well supported. 820 we now have. Thank you, Joanna. Welcome to your bidder. First place in the race today. Be encouraged, folks. It should encourage your bidding. 820,000 now bid on my left. Welcome in anyone on the right. I'll remain neutral politically here. 820. Is there 840 anywhere in the room? It's looking for a mere rise of 40,000.
850.
850. Sorry to underestimate you. Thank you, Joanna. 850. Strong bid there on my left. 850,000. Is there 870 in the room? All right to have negotiations. I'll call it away 3 times, offering you an opportunity. First chance at 850. Second, third final chance. Joanna, I'm not at a level I can sell. Is your client able to lift their offer for us? Is there 870 from your client? Or should we pause and have a discussion, Mark? We'll have a discussion. Okay, no problem. We'll pause. The auction is live, 850,000, and we'll have a discussion with Joanna's buyer outside the room. Thank you.
It's only 10 minutes past there, so we're not doing too bad today. 10:30 a.m. Number 5 is 65 Brookwater Ave in New Inn, beautiful Northwood, brought to the market by Team Dunster. But that is Belinda and Sam. They've been your shining lights that you've been meeting at the open homes and viewings in the last few weeks. Good luck to the both of you. Good luck to our lovely owners that you represent in this gorgeous home. This is an estate and freehold that you buy. You buy quality land. It's 573 square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 34. It's deposit plan 522136, and it's all very ably outlined in that certificate of title that Team Dunster have been filing through to your email inboxes. Friday the 9th of September of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date, unless you've made prior arrangements in writing. That's absolutely fine. Schedule 2 outlines an impressive list of chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price and your further terms of sale, nice and neat and concise. Just clause 23 through to 23.2. But I remind you once again that you're bidding in all situations and cases today is cash and unconditional. I love the situation. It's the situation and the position of number 65 Brookwater that speaks to me. You're tucked away so beautifully towards the end of that cul-de-sac. That means that your privacy and your peace is absolutely a foregone conclusion. You'll live a very stress-free life at the same time, being constructed of brick. That gives you years of peaceful living, of stress-free living. It just looks after itself, and it's just a timeless look at the same time. The realities of day-to-day life, yes, we all have to live them. They're absolutely taken care of so easily here with the well thought out living spaces. I love the flow and the feel of this one. I love the study nook. That's a nice work from home situation, or potentially you've got little rugrats who will do homework one day while you can make sure that the homework's done after school. Love the drive-through access as well through that double garage. That's good flexibility for the trailer or the boat, depending on your situation. So a well thought out, well constructed home here right across the board. Goodness me, Northwood, what a beautiful place to call home. It's just matured so beautifully in recent years. It's well established. You're around quality homes and quality people at the same time. Folks, I'm going to stop talking and start listening. I'm listening for your opening bid or offer. Who's got an opinion on price? What would you love to pay? Who'll start me away? It's not the TV, folks. This is interactive. This is an auction room. Well, let me tell you where you wouldn't buy. What about $800,000 as a place to start? Everyone's happy to look at their shoelaces, all the lights. That's okay. At $800,000, I just represent our owners. We draw a line in the sand at $800,000. I place a vendor bid to kick things along at $800,000 only. Who's got $825 to go? In Northwood. Look at it up on screen. Neat as a pin. Perfect. In every which way I would suggest at number 65. Who's got $825 to go, but at $800,000 on a vendor bid for the first time? Now we've got a conditional offer written up, ready to be presented. So if you're cash and unconditional, you get that first bite of the cherry, the first opportunity. Twice call at $800,000. Light and respectful crowd. Certainly not my favourite. Very good for the third time. Final chance at $800,000. I'll take a little 10 on the side if it helps anybody in. Otherwise, I'm just simply going to pass the property in. We'll be looking at that conditional offer immediately afterwards. I understand, Margaret and Team Dunster, that is correct. So at $800,000, I've given you 3 times, 3 chances, 3 opportunities. You leave me no option. I pass the property in. I pass it back into Team Dunster's very capable hands. Anyone watching online, anyone here in the room, if you do have conditional interest, you need to be on the phone to Sam and Belinda right now, because we do have a conditional offer already written up and ready to present to our lovely owners. So good luck, Sam and Belinda. Good luck to our owners. I'm sure we'll see a good result there very, very soon. Passing in at $800,000. Alrighty folks, number 6 in your program, in your catalogue is number 50, McLean Street in Linwood, brought to the market by the shining light that is Eggeter Road. Again, you've got a busy day today with the 2 properties that you represent, so good luck to you, good luck to our owners. So I understand we have on the telephone 50 McLean Street in Linwood. This is an estate and freehold that you buy today. It's a neat and concise parcel at 304 square metres of land, but it is your own. It's lot 3, it's deposited plan of 57553. Which is all outlined in that certificate of title that you've been reviewing in recent times. Friday the 2nd of September is that settlement date. That's the day you get the keys, you get to move in, and your will gets a whole lot better than it already is. Schedule 2 outlines the list of channels, including the DVS system and those further terms. Clauses 23 and 24, you bid and you buy on that basis. All we look for is 10% from you at the fall of the hammer when it falls in your favour today. Let's go and take one last look at McLean Street. As Geeta's title said, McLean, you've done it again, which I thought was pretty slick. I love these character homes. I think they're just absolutely timeless. Everyone loves the timeless features from this bygone era. Goodness me, they don't make them like this anymore, do they? It just pulls on the heartstrings every time you pull into the driveway and head into the front door. At the same time, it's been beautifully rejuvenated in recent times. It's been rewired. You've got that new kitchen in the bathroom, new carpet. That will just feel wonderful under your souls each and every day, and it will warm your soul living in this home. The flexibility in the floor plan is what I always love. It's nice to have a home that works around your requirements and your situation, be it 3 beds and 1 living or potentially a 2 and 2 split. Well, that's your decision, that's your option when you make this your home. Folks, we just need to begin the debate for ownership. We can do that by way of an opening bid or offer. Who'd like to start me away? In your hands.
460.
460, that's a nice place to start. Good luck, Shane, and your clients at $460,000. Who's got 480 to go? That was a strong and powerful start. At $460,000 quickly out of the starting blocks. I'll take $10,000 if it helps. 470, thanks, Peter and Mike, working with the buyer at the back. They're in the lead, but in the rear. Work that one out. 480, would you say? Seldom does one bid buy.
$75.
Ooh, okay, cutting you back, that's fine. 475, short as much. 480, and you've started a trend with the 5s. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say. At 480, it's just away from you, just at the rear of the room, but come back at 485.
481.
Respectfully, no, sir. I'm going to work in the 5s at this stage. You're worth better than $1,000 as well. Bid me 485.
485.
Mike, bidding on top of yourself. Sir, that's a nice play. That's the way to do it. And sir, you take confidence down the front. Keep working. At 485, it's only away from you by $10,000 from your last bid. But at $485,000, I work with you on those 5s. Looking for 590 to move things north. At $485,000, I call it down once.
490.
490, that's the way to do it, sir. That's the way to buy property at 490,000. 495, Mike? Beg your pardon?
492.
Interesting strategy. I've just said no to 1,000 here, so I'm going to say respectfully no to the 2 at this point in time. Just work in the 5s for a little bit longer for me.
495.
495. Nicely done at 495. That's the way to do it in the auction room. Be confident and be brave and be bold. At 495. So what it's done is it's left 500 wide open for you. Now the strategy would actually be to break straight through the 500 barrier and go 505. Get to those psychological barriers first. It's just away from you at $495,000 once cool. Beautiful character home. It's been refreshed, rejuvenated. Really easy here. Can't believe we're talking figures under $500,000 in this day and age. At 495. Twice cool. Looking for 500. Well, sir, would you work in the 2s now?
Just the ones.
Just the 1s, okay. That's about half as good, but that's okay. At 496. Now, Mike, you offered 2,000 before, so I'll look for that 2,000 there. I'll take it. Is that 496? I'd suggest 498. Down to the nickels and dimes. 496. You've got your nose in front, sir. It's a good place to be in an auction room at $496,000. Quick meeting at the back of the room. 497. Okay, so we're playing the $1,000 game. That's absolutely fine. The precedent was set down the front, and it's being matched at the back at 497. It's just behind you, sir. Away from you by about $1,000, if I'm not mistaken. First chance at 497. You put three of them together and get me to that magical
498.
498. Very good. About to suggest 500. Why don't you double me up, Mike? Get your buyer through to 500,000. I'll be a good chance to work out the deposit. 4, 9, and 8. Down to the ones at this point in time. Number 50, McLean. Looking for another 1,000, Mike. Happy to work. Get me through to 499. Hard to value.
499.
499. There we go. And ironically, I asked once more for that $500,000. So off and the way. We do it bid by bid. That's fine. I've got all day. I clear my schedule on Thursdays. My favourite day of the week. 499. We're going to pause. Yeah, I just need to give fair consideration to our bidder down the front. So, sir, what I'm saying is, if you don't bid and reply with an increase in the bid, I am going to pause with our highest bidder at the back. And they can have 500. Very good, sir. We keep working together at $500,000. And Mike, you know the drill. You know it's the same situation for your buyer. Make sure you hold that highest bid at all times. What's called? At 500 000. Bid me the Levi's. The 501. Often stop on those round figures. Mike, I suggest your client test that theory out. Banks often give the right to buy up to round levels like 500,000. Is there $1,000, Mike? What do we go? 500, 500. What's called? Out? You sure? All rights transferred here, you understand that? Second call, I put the room on notice. Third chance. At $500,000 even, sir, I pause with you. We present the opportunity for you to own the home north of 500,000. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you for your bidding. If I may, number 3 in your program, which is 1/11 Tivoli Place. We paused a little while ago with the bidding at $560,000. Dan, I understand that your clients very graciously increased their bid through to $600,000. That still stands, that confirmed. 600, thank you, sir. Appreciate the bid. Chris, you represent our owners on the telephone today who are in various parts of the world. I understand at 600,000, very clear that we're on the market and we're selling today.
Happy to sell, team. We're
Thank
on the
you,
market.
Chris.
We're selling.
Really
now.
appreciate that.
Yep.
There you go, sir. We sell you Tivoli at $600,000 even. What I do is I reopen the auction. I offer anyone else in the room the opportunity to bid. Just 10% deposit today is what we require. Otherwise, at 600,000, we sell away. Is there a little $5,000 anywhere in the room for the chance, the opportunity? First call at 600 even. Twice now. Penultimate chance, third and final. So it looks like you've done it. Congratulations. It's going your way at 600. It's going, and sold. Nicely worked, nicely done. Congratulations. I'm going to pass back to Sandra O'Brien. She has an update in Rolleston in Stonebrook.
to take you back to 3 Stonebrook Drive. We've had the team working hard in the background. Joanna, I understand there has been an increase to 900,000 from your bidder on the phone. Thank you, graciously increased. We appreciate that increase. My instructions, however, have not changed. If I see no further bidding, we will simply pass the property in at 900,000. I open the auction again. Is there 910 anywhere in the room? I'll call it away 3 times and pass back to Joanna to continue those negotiations outside the room. 900,000 for the want of 10,000. First call. Second call. Scan the room. Are you sure you're out? All silent and done. Third final call. Well, I pass back to you, Joanna, and good luck with those negotiations. Good luck to your owner. I'm sure you'll have a result in the next few hours. Thank you.
Folks, let us now move forward in our program to number 9, Picton Place in Kaiapoi, brought to the market by Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart. Thursday is not the same without these two gentlemen. That's why they invariably have an auction every Thursday for us to represent. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck to our owners that you represent. This is an estate and freehold that you buy. You buy 720 square metres, more or less. It's lot 385, deposit plan 456125. All outlined in that certificate of title that Team Bailey have been filing through to each and every one of you. The settlement date set down for the 2nd of September of this year, nice and easy, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2, goodness me, what a lengthy and impressive and expensive list of chattels that you receive. I won't go through them individually, we'll be there till settlement date. Those further terms of sale, clauses 23 through to 25, you bid and you buy on that basis. Well, in reference to those chattels lists, it really is all the extras that you receive here that we very, very seldom get the opportunity to represent and market in homes. It's not only the swimming pool, but the home cinema. Goodness me. If you don't increase and improve your social network by owning this home, then you've got problems. I don't know what will, because this is an impressive home. This is the sort of home that people will want to make friends with you just to come around and see your home. You're surrounded by other quality homes. I love the way that you're tucked down and away towards the end of the cul-de-sac. That means the children can play cricket in the end of the cul-de-sac without fear of passing traffic. It's just neighbours coming home. Coming back inside to the house, that master bedroom, it is an absolute masterpiece. I mean, I was absolutely wowed by that ensuite. I shared it on my Instagram page. If you want to follow me, you can. But goodness me, it absolutely blew up. There were so many comments, impressive thumbs up given to that bathroom alone. It is an absolute stunner. For the growing family, potentially you've already got the family that is there and existing, and you just need oodles of space and plenty of flexibility, then this is the home to do it. Folks, I'm just going to open up things at $1 million today, placing a vendor bid representing our owners at $1 million. Who's got $1,025,000 to go? Who's got a little $25,000 in the room? I know we have conditional interest, but if you'd like to have first bite of the cherry at $1,025,000, we'll offer you that first opportunity to negotiate. Just 10% today is all we require. Don't worry about the balance of those funds on that conjoined settlement and possession date, as I said, in September. Once called second chance. Is there a little 25 anywhere? a little quarter. Third chance as I scan. You're going to take your chances in the conditional market. Not a fun place to be, but $1 million can. We don't make a mockery of this. It's clearly worth more than $1 million. Everyone understands and knows that. How much more we'll find out very shortly. But Cam, Brendan, I pass the property back into your capable hands. At $1 million, we look for interest north of there. If you've got interest, please introduce yourself to these fine gentlemen, and they'll be able to help you put pen to paper. Good luck, folks, and good luck to our owners. Folks, another update for you. Plenty of activity happening out in the back negotiation rooms, but it's all positive news that I'm hearing back for the most part, because I take you back to 50 McLean Street in Linwood. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $500,000. We have had some conversations out in the back rooms, and my understanding is that our owners have made the decision to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they've made the decision to withdraw the property from market and sell it outside of the auction room. Peter Rose, you've done it again in McLean. Well done. I'll hand over to Sandra O'Brien now.
Right, back to the podium I am to introduce you to 15 Seven Oaks Drive in Brindworth, Christchurch. Ash and Shah brought to the market by our lovely team Sutherland Todd, who have had a wonderful campaign here. You're all good to go? Thank you. Okay, well, 15 Seven Oaks is more formally known by the legal fraternity as a freehold parcel of some 782 square metres, quite generous in size. On Lot 2, Deposit Plan 21052, on Certificate of Title CB 2B 107, all contained and identified with the Canterbury Land Registry. Schedule 2 contains all those chattels. They haven't changed the original draft. And we take and understand that you've read clauses 23 through to 25, with special mention of clause 25 being settlement possession, one and the same, set for Wednesday, 9th of November 2022, or 5 working days from the date the tenant has vacated, whichever is the earliest. Back in the 1950s and 60s, leading Christchurch builder Morris Carter built hundreds of houses in Brindwa and Burnside. His ethic of hard work and perfectionism was so evident in his buildings that throughout real estate, his properties are, to this day, marketed as a Morris Carter home. 15 Seven Oaks offers the rarity of one that allows you the entry level buying not only into Burnside High Zone, but also into a Morris Carter. So adding value here is only going to reap you rewards down the track. Sitting in an award-winning street on its family size section, I love the flexibility the floor plan offers with expansive living flowing to the sunny conservatory and the additional living space at the rear of the property that flows seamlessly out to the outdoor area. A spacious kitchen makes it easy for the chef to be involved in family life as it adjoins the dining room and then flows on to that extra spacious living. 2 bedrooms on the ground floor and 1 bedroom on the upper. I also appreciate the choice of bathrooms on both levels, making the morning rush easier for everyone. A no-brainer in real estate. The astute buyer will see the benefits of purchasing a property of the size, space, quality of build and location. Don't be the one to think later, I should have. Be decisive and act now, buyers. My instructions are clear to open the bidding at 670,000. 670, the bid is with me. I look for your risers north of here. Is there 20 anywhere in the room to take us to 690? And 690, welcome, sir. On the phone, obviously have someone there, important decisions to be made. 690,000 now with me, with our buyer, on the back wall. Is there another 20 in the room to take us to 710? Just the one in the race at this stage. Good luck to you, sir. 690,000. We're seeking 20,000 rise to take us to 710. First call at 690. Second. Third final call at 690. Well, not for sale at this level. I'm happy to place a vendor bid on behalf of our owner to 710,000. The bid is with me. Against you, sir. Invite you back at 730. Is there 730 with our buyer against the back wall? Bid is with me at 710,000. Burnside High Zone. Enough room for everyone here, the whole family. It's a great school, I can vouch for it. My boys both went there. Big school, but well managed. The bid's 720. Sorry? 720, of course, sir. Your money's more important than my money. 720,000, the bid is with our buyer on the back wall. Nice increase, appreciate that. 720,000. We'll seek your risers in twice the level we can sell at 720. Look for your risers further north. 720 with our buyer against the back wall. Is there 730 anywhere? Will you increase graciously to 730, sir? 730, thank you for your bid. 730 now, fairly bid. If we get no further bidding, then Ash, I think we'll pause and have a discussion outside the room. There clearly is just the one buyer on the phone with us today. And obviously negotiations on the phone may be easier if we pause. At 730,000, if I see no further bid, we will pause. I'll call away 3 times for that right to have those discussions outside the room. Going once, 730. it's close to cafes, folks, and my favourite Japanese restaurant, Kenji's, just down the road. Second call. Third final call. Well, sir, looks like it's just you and I. Let's pause and have those discussions outside the room. You're in good hands with Ash going forward. So I pause on a live bid. The auction is still live at 730,000. Thank you.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome to Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I'm one of 4 auctioneers working across the floor today. I feel like I'm the impact player. I feel like I've come off the bench. I've done my stretches. I'm ready to work alongside our great team of leaders and, of course, auctioneers. I do remind you, though, if you've just arrived this morning, we do work with confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and we can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person. As your auctioneers, will endeavour to identify such parties prior to the commencement of bidding, or in fact while bidding takes place. I do note that there are a number of our team and our colleagues from around the city here today representing buyers. Be assured, we've seen the paperwork, we're abundantly comfortable with it, as should you be, and all of those bids placed by ourselves or our colleagues are in fact bona fide. Our owners in all situations have given us, ourselves as auctioneers, the exclusive rights to bid on their behalf. Now, should we place a bid on behalf of our sellers, be assured it'll be well south of the reserve price, and we'll clearly identify it with terminology such as
vendor bidding with me. We'll make that abundantly clear. Now, our owners also reserve the right to withdraw their property from sale before it has been sold and without declaring the reserve price. What that refers to, if you've been here this morning, you may have noticed that we've paused our auctions, we've walked away with our highest bidders, and we've held some conversations. From those conversations, one of several things may or may not happen. Our buyers may have altered their instructions, our sellers may or may not have altered their instructions. We may or may not be on the market, or in fact our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and they've sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, make sure you hold that highest bid, as we'll talk to you first in all cases. Now, if a dispute arises concerning the bid, we'll simply determine that dispute. We'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Should the hammer fall in your favour, you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. The rules in which you bid and buy for today. Buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. We are masked, but we will take our time. It is still a very, very transparent process. Let's move forward to our ninth offering of some 17 today. I welcome to the front of the room Pedro Park. Pedro, you've had a great campaign here in Exeter Street. You've filled everybody's inboxes with all of that information, enabling them to be here today. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owner. The postie knows this is 6/11 Exeter Street, Maryvale in Christchurch City. Now this is a stratum in freehold. It is on lot 1, unit 6, deposited plan 513578, and that's on lot 1, deposited plan 28448. You'll find that contained and described in certificate of title, folio 794106 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list from the draft. I won't go through that. But we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 23 through 24. You bid, you buy on that basis. And as we've said, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement date, that's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 3rd of October 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's take one last look at number 6/11. Gee, I'd have to say, investors, nesters, or just savvy purchasers, this has to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Yes, that's a property with an opportunity. This is set in Maryvale. It's a fabulous home. It's right on that city fringe. It boundaries the parks. It boundaries all of that lifestyle choice that we hope and love to make every day. Your carbon footprint, it's going to decrease because you're not going to need the big gas guzzler. You'll be able to Uber, you'll be able to Lime scooter, or in fact the convenience of being able to walk. On offer, we've got a beautiful apartment on that top level. Of course, it's got one beautiful big bedroom, a fabulously appointed bathroom, and I love the living. It's big, it's open plan, it's spacious, with a very, very well appointed kitchen. Easy access out onto that deck for that alfresco morning dining, or in fact, a tipple of your choice, late afternoon, early evening, as you get away or get home from work and all of those worries leave you. However, if this is investment, gee, it makes for sound buying in my view as well. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $400,000. I'll look for 20 from there, but at 400, it's with me on a vendor bid. Look for your interest from 400,000. With me. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Hope to see you at the end, but at 420, bid with you at 420. 420 bid now, $420,000. I look for 40 if you will at 420 with my new best friend at $420,000. First call. Wonderful opportunity. Second call in Maryvale at 420,000. Third call in 420. Also, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 450. Invite you back at 460 if you will. I'm going to place a vendor bid at 440. Invite you back at 460. 440 with me on a vendor bid. Call you back at 460, sir. Perhaps we can stop and have a conversation. 440 on a vendor bid. Wonderful opportunity at 440. Public counter offer back, sir. 450. Okay, I'm in a good mood. Let's work with your tens at 450. 450's the call now, buyers. $450,000. First call at 450. Second call at 450,000. Third call at 450. So can I ask you to increase your bid? Don't have instructions, but at 450 can't sell to you. Can I get you to increase your bid? Look, Margaret Danza, manager at our Redwood office, working with our clients along with Pedro at $450,000 a bid. With you, sir, at 450. Not going to place a vendor bid, but look for your increase from there at 450. At $450,000 fairly bid and offered now. We might take a pause, Margaret, at 450, sir. Pausing with you at 450. If there's no further bid, I give 3 opportunities. Once, twice. Third call then at 450. So let's pause with you at $450,000. Bid with you at 450. Auctions pause, but still live. Pausing at 450. We'll find some space and offer you an opportunity to purchase.
Folks, in the interest of expediency, let us now move our day forward to our 10th opportunity. 1 bar 124 Harris Street, Harris Crescent, I should say, in Papanui, brought to the market by Leanne Marriott. Leanne always running a watertight campaign, as you do on every single property that you represent. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners, who I understand Jane has on the telephone, who can't be here today. I'll take you through the formalities of Harris Crescent for the very last time. You're buying an estate in cross lease. It's flat 1 and garage 1 on deposit of plan 63298. As having a half share in that parcel of land. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that Leanne has been making available to you. I note that vacant possession is guaranteed on that date, set for next year, 2023, the 27th of January to be specific. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels in your further terms, so nice and easy because they are clauses 23 and 24. Let me take you through Harris Crescent for the very last time. Brick and tile, it never goes out of style. This is always the good sort of real estate to buy. It is a little bit like the Toyota Corolla of the real estate market. It's just dependable and it's just timeless. Yes, there's some opportunities within this one that you may need to look at. Some potential, just like my firstborn, there is potential there, but you just need to roll the sleeves up and get stuck in with this one. Currently rented, so there's some nice cash flow to look after things in the interim. You gain well-sized bedrooms. There's the heat pump there for year-round comfort. And I love the location here because you're nice and close to Papanui and the conveniences of Bishopdale at the same time. Plenty of upside here, plenty of opportunity, some scope here. Folks, my instructions, however, are to place a vendor bid to kick things underway at $320,000. I look for $340 in the room.
Yeah.
The library in here, but at $320,000. Look for a mere 20. Those that start off and win these auctions, a good time to put that theory to the test. Who's got $20,000? Quickly now. First chance at $320. Twice now.
$340.
$340. Thank you, Geeta. Nicely done. Welcome into the fray at $340. Working with a registered telephone bidder at $340,000. Let's be consistent. Let's make it easy. Who's got $360 for me? Another $20,000 on the rise shortly.
$360.
$360. There we go. Thank you, Archer. Welcome into the front of the room and into the front of the race. At $360, we've gone full circle. At $360 now. As I call it away first time, the rebuttal, the retort, Geeta. Surely $380. 380 in Harris Crescent makes sense, and straight back at 4. 2 in at this stage, and I welcome in more. But at 400 the bid's here. You've had 2 bids each. Here to your time, your turn. We could remain consistent in the 20s, looking for another 20 to go. Harris Crescent, brick and tile. As I said, the Toyota Corolla on real estate here at $400,000. It's away from your Gita, just down the front, with Archer's lovely bidder. Once cool.
Yeah, okay.
Second time. Tell your bidder everyone's watching and waiting. But no pressure. We give everyone fair time, ample opportunity.
Yeah.
I am looking for $20,000. Not much of a mind reader. That and the mask combined makes it difficult, but at 400,000, big chance, Peter. Archer, can I get your buyer, your bidder, to improve their position? Stamp their authority on the auction. Bid me 420.
Yeah,
420, confidently. Geez, I should have asked for 450, shouldn't I? What about 450? Yeah, I'm negotiating with you right now. You can just bid me 450. It's really easy. At $420,000, Gator, I'll have a little 5 from your bidder on the phone if you like, but at first time at 420, it's here. I'll take 5 if it helps. Second chance, otherwise we do pause and we have that negotiation that you so politely asked for, Archer. Third time. Final time. At 420, well, actually, we do just pause with you. We present an opportunity for your bidder to own Harris Crescent very, very shortly. Good luck. Folks, the 11th opportunity in your program is number 3, Felicity's Grove in Aidenfield, brought to the market by Mr. Bill. You're all set to go. Good luck, my friend. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners that you represent here at number 3. This is an estate and freehold. We buy 715 square metres of that freehold parcel. You buy lot 470, deposit plan at 340348, which is all outlined in that certificate of title that Bill's been making overwhelmingly available in recent times. Settlement date set down for Wednesday, the 29th of August of this year, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price, and you would have read and reviewed those further terms of sale, clauses 23 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. For any recent arrivals, I remind you that you're bidding today, in all circumstances, is cash and unconditional. We only ask for 10% of the purchase price as a deposit at the fall of the hammer. To me, this is a home that answers the calls of the modern family in 2022. It's really easy living here because it's single level. It's a very well proportioned home at 240 squares thereabouts. There are places and spaces for all of the faces within the whānau. This is just a compelling opportunity. I love the separation of that second living space. You can close that off, connect it in. If people just need a little bit of away time from the rest of the whānau, then they can do that very easily. But at the same time, if it's an overwhelmingly large party that you're hosting, then there is plenty of space for everyone to fit in and mingle. Love the little study because that's a perfect place, as I so often mention, for those kids to complete their after-school homework or as a work-from-home option, which is so relevant in this day and age. Love the double garage with the drive-through once more. That's a good opportunity if you've got the jet ski, the caravan or the boat. Plenty of off-street parking. It's a great location here. You're surrounded by wonderful homes. It's going to work for you now. This is going to work for you in the future at the same time. Folks, what do we say? Who's got an opinion on price? Who'd like to start me away? Opening bid, opening offer, or maybe a final bid? Very seldom happens. So who's got a winning bid to kick things underway? I'm in your hands. Now's your time. Crowd goes quiet. Awkward. Is there 900,000 anywhere? Very good. As you percolate, I don't hesitate. I place a vendor bid at 900,000, clearly worth more than that. I look for 920 on the rise, but at 900,000 on a vendor bid. I represent our lovely owners. There's the line in the sand. Looking for interest north of that level at 900,000. 9/10 million. It doesn't matter how you say it. It's good buying. Who's got 920 to go? First chance. It's $900,000 for the second call. Plenty of bedrooms for the family. If you have good spaces here. The neighbours look like upstanding citizens when I visited a couple of weeks ago. Third chance. Final opportunity. Everyone happy to take their chances in the conditional market, it would seem. Well, we're looking for interest north of $900,000, Bill. If you've got interest in this wonderful home, please introduce yourself to Bill if you haven't already. We'll just make it nice and easy today. Pass it at 900,000 as we look for interest north of that level. Bill, good luck to you and good luck to our owners who we represent.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I take you back to our offering that we had at 6 bar 11 Exeter Street in Merivale. Now, we paused the auction some time ago with the bid at $450,000. My understanding is that we have seen a gracious increase to $460,000, Pedro. 460, very clear instructions. We're not selling at 460. At $460,000, auction is live. I look for an increase from here at $460,000. 460 is the bid now at 460 bid. First call. If there's no further bidding, I pass. Second call then at 460. Third final call. Or bidding? No. Just wait. Oh. Just got my heart rate up a little bit. Ah. At 460, I pass the property in for the want of a better bid at 460. Well, Pedro, we'll pass back to you, and of course, our wonderful owner at 460. We'll work with all interest outside of the room. I know there is a strong interest outside of the room. We'll continue to work with our buyer at 460. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owner. Property's passed at 460,000.
folks, number 21 Eglinton Street in Avondale is where we head next. Brought to the market the second of the day that you represent, Geeta. Already some success in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. So once more, good luck to you and good luck to our owners that you represent here at number 21. The key to the door, hopefully, for somebody very, very shortly. This is an estate freehold that we buy. It is 625 square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 6. It's deposited plan 24667, which is all outlined in that certificate of title. Geeta and the team have been filing through to you for your review. Friday, the 2nd of September of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Schedule 2 outlines the concise list of chattels. In your further terms, you would have read and reviewed them. They're clauses 23 and 24. Your bidding is based on all of that information. You've read and reviewed it from top to bottom and back again, and you understand. Your bidding is cash and unconditional in all respects. Be it a first home, maybe it's an investment property, this one, or your family's forever home. I think the work that's being done here at number 21 makes it a home that you just can't live without. I love the fact that we've got new carpet. It's been rejuvenated, freshly painted. I mean, everything does feel so lovely and fresh when you head on site. This one here in Avondale. The updated bathroom, I think it's very functional and smart. Whilst the extensive insulation and the heat pump, that will just warm both your souls and your soul at the same time. The yard, it's very, very expansive. So good spaces here, plenty of spaces there, and also the expanses of all of the parks, the river walks and the golf courses that you gain by owning property in this location, I think cannot be underestimated. Folks, once more, I'm going to stop talking, start listening. I'm listening out for an opening bid or offer. It's got some do-re-mi for me. What do we say? Is there a nice, comfortable 550 anywhere in the room? So I scan the room, I check the room. 550, very good. Well, I just place a bid on behalf of our owners, represent them, draw the line in the sand, as I so often say, at $550,000. It should be nice and easy to come in north of there, perhaps $570,000 to go. But 550. All the hard work's been done here at 5-5 and 0 for the first time at $550,000. Telephone bidder I was looking for, but for the second time, Geeta, as I scan at 550, I'm surprised by the standoffish crowd here today. Third chance. For number 21, we offer the opportunity. I'll take 10 in the room anywhere just for that first right to have a chat. At $550,000, very good. Well, my understanding is that we have a conditional offer ready to go. We have an interested party who is on paper. They are committed, not curious. So that offer is going to be presented very, very soon. I'm going to pass the property in at $550,000. I'm also going to announce that we have an asking price. Today you can buy it for $599,000. So with that offer already ready to be presented, I would suggest if you have even passing interest in this home, you need to get in touch with Geeta as quickly as you are able to. Good luck, Geeta. I'm sure we'll see a good result there. Priced at $599. I am now going to take a rest and have some oranges and pass back to Mr. Chris Kennedy. Chris.
Well, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the front of the room. Let's move forward with our catalogue today. We remind you that we work with confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept shall be the purchaser. If the hammer falls in your favour, you'll simply be required to sign the memorandum of sale. In other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Let's move forward. I take you to 3-445 Manchester Street. Now, that's been proudly marketed by Lydia O'Loughlin, who has come down with this wretched flu that is running through Christchurch. I know that Lydia's online. I know that she'll be representing our sellers and our buyers here in heart, but of course a very heavy head with a cold. So good luck to our owners, and of course good luck to Lydia. Mitch McDonald represents our owners here during the process of this morning's auction. The postie, though, more importantly, knows this one as Unit 3445 Manchester Street in St Albans. That's Christchurch postcode 8014. We have on offer today a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 206 square metres. That's on lot 3, deposited plan 507058. That's contained, described in certificate of title, folio 769 728, the Canterbury Land Registry. No change to the chattels, a very large, concise list. We won't go through that. We take that you've read, you've understood clause 23. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement beautifully quick, set down for the 19th of August 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's take one last look before we call for your competitive bidding. I love this enclave of homes. It is the perfect setting as it sits on the city fringe, offering you ease of access to the inner city, the redevelopment, the lifestyle, the nightlife, the cafes, the bars. It really just offers you a multitude of choice, while at the same time giving you beautiful big expanse of living across that ground floor. Magical double garaging. I love the lock-up area behind the garage where you can keep those all-important scooters and bikes and so forth. They're out of harm's way. They're locked up behind your home. And of course, that beautiful big north living flows out onto that large deck. The kitchen, stone benches, magnificently appointed. The new master chef, or those that are embarking on culinary delights, you'll be satisfied using this kitchen. Upstairs, an array of bedrooms and bathrooms. 4 in total bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. They're large, they're bright, they're light, and they're sunny. This is a cracking good home with a beautiful footprint. It's in a wonderful location. It offers diversity, it offers opportunity, and it offers a special way of life. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $850,000. And I look for 25 from there at 850 on a vendor bid. Well, that worked, Mitch. I thought that might have got everybody excited. I was pretty excited talking about it. I think it's a wonderful setting. Beautiful enclave of homes. They're all high quality, high end, beautifully spec'd. 850 on a vendor bid, buyers. I look for 875. At $850,000 with me on a vendor bid. 75, I'm looking for 25s. 875. Thank you. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you, my new best friend on the window at 875. 900,000. There's your competition at 9 the bid now. Come back at 925. One bid seldom buys, but at 900 here. 900,000. 25. Thank you. At 9 1/4. 50 back with you if you like, Lou. At 9 1/4 is the bid. 50 here. 950. 950. Take confidence and heart at 950 bid. I look for 975 at 950 here. Once.
965.
No, looking for 25, respectfully. Call you back at 975. $950 bid.
960.
All right, well, look, I'm in a good mood. Your persistence beats my resistance, but at 960, let's work together at 960. Stay in the 25s if you will, Lou, but at 960, there's the competition. At 9 and 6 bid. Once at 960. Twice the money.
Million.
Million. Oh, beautiful play for the Keys. 1 million, fairly bid and offered now at $1 million the bid. Happy to stay in the 10s with you to go 10-10. It's a little after that, though. It's 10 to 12. But at $1 million bid here now, at $1 million the call. once at a million. You stay in the tens. It's chiropractically damaging. You'll go home homeless and with a sore neck. Better to go that way. $1 million a bid now, once at a million. You sure? Happy for you to change your mind. Twice the money at $1 million bid. Third final call. Call for an increase at $1 million. Gosh, walking away, we're just starting to know each other as well. That's a very, very sure sign. At $1 million bid here. At $1 million, Louis, I can't sell it to you at $1 million. I'll ask for an increase at $1 million. At $1 million bid with you at $1 million, fairly bid and offered now. They're off. Hopefully they're going outside to work on their strategy. But $1 million with you, Louis. First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. Third call. Third final call at $1 million. Might take a pause at $1 million, Louis. If there's no further bid, go and have some conversations. Perhaps offer your buyer an opportunity. Pausing with you, Louis, at $1 million now. Options still live. $1 million with your buyer.
Folks, an update for you, if I may. 1-124 Harris Crescent. We paused a little while ago with a bid of $420,000. I understand the conclusion of our conversations in the back rooms is that we've had a very gracious increase in the bid arch from your client, your bidder, through to $460,000. That just confirm at $460. Thank you very much. Jane, I understand very clear instructions. Oh, Leanne now. Leanne's the boss. She's got the phone now at $460,000. We're on the market, aren't we? We're selling.
Yes, we are.
Very clear instructions. There we go. $460,000. Out she goes on the market. Happiness, finality, and all the rest of it is what we offer you today. I reopen the auction. I look for a bit of even a little $5,000 on the side. Otherwise, we sell away to Archer's client. He's already got the smartphone up, ready to take that photo, that memory, that moment. At $460, I better not delay too much. First, second, third and final then at $460. It's going your way, going, and sold. Congratulations, as easy as that. Nicely done, and a respectful applause to this event as well. I'm going to hand back to Mr. Chris Kennedy, who will take you to Elizabeth Street, I understand, in just a few moments' time.
Plenty of discussions being held outside the room today, folks. I take you back to 15 Oaks Drive in Brindwood. We left the room with a bid at $730. Can I confirm I understand there's been a gracious increase outside the room with your buyer, Ash, to $750. Could you please confirm that increase? Thank you. Thank you for your negotiations. Unfortunately, our instructions haven't changed. At $750, we're not at a level we can sell away today. So if there's no further bid, for the want of $10,000 from the room, anywhere, if there's no further bid, we'll simply pass the property back in its entirety to Ash, continue those negotiations, and to open it up to conditional parties. $750,000, I'll call it away 3 times. Great house, first call. Second call for the Morris Carter. Third final call. Well, folks, no further bidding, no increase. I pass it back to you, Ash, at 750. And wish good luck to our buyer currently and to your seller. Thank you.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Let's move forward. I take you to our next offering, proudly marketed by your lead marketing consultant, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. He's the big man of real estate, a champion auctioneer and a very, very good realtor. Mark, are you all set to go? Good luck to you, of course. Good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. Margaret, you have our owners online. Beautiful. Good luck to you. Let's move forward with this wonderful offering. Look, the postie knows this is Unit 3, 106 Elizabeth Street, Riccarton, Christchurch. Now, this is a cross lease and freehold. You've got 1/3 undivided share of 766 square metres. You'll find that is a flat 3 deposited plan 68114. That's on lot 17, deposit plan 15063. That's all contained. It's described in certificate of title, volume 39D, folio 408, Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 23 through 25.5. Once again, buyers, you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. No change to the chattels list. Possession and settlement, nice and quick. That's the day your life just takes on a whole new meaning. That's set down for the 19th of August, 2022. That's 15 days away. It'll be a great day, the 19th of August. It's one you'll remember for a long, long time. Let's go back. Let's go back and have one last look. Gee, this is a rear section opportunity, and we know that rear section opportunities give you a whole lot of sun, they give you a whole lot of privacy, and they give you a whole lot of upside. And the upside is both those put together gives you a beautiful, beautiful lifestyle. Now, with the ability here to add some value, to put your mark on this property, to take it to new levels and new heights, this really creates a wonderful opportunity. This, if you are an investor, will be a great addition to the portfolio. If you are a first home buyer, this is a cracking good start to get yourself on that real estate and that property ladder. Solid northerly aspect, as we say. Boasting big open plan living, good kitchen, very good bedrooms too, in fact. Internal access garaging, and I have to say, you're zoned for some pretty good schools as well, so the children, you'll be able to educate them or make sure that their education is a whole lot better. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $400,000, and I look for 20 on from there at 400 with me on a vendor bid. This is 420, 400 on a vendor bid. Beautiful place to start, but I look for 420 at 400,000.
410,000.
Looking for 20, Mark. Could you come back at 20, respectfully? Thank you. Love working with like-minded people and good people. Mark O'Loughlin with the buyer on the phone at 420. 420 bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at $420,000 at 420. 420 first call at 420. Second call at 420. Third final call at 420. Mark, can I ask you to increase at 420? Would you give me 440? If there's no further bidding, we'll have a conversation. Give you an opportunity to purchase. 420. 420 with you, Mark. Need an increase.
Yep, 430,000.
Gee, you've tried to cut me back all morning, but you know what? I'm in a really good mood because the sun is shining, the temperature's up. 430, I'm going to pause with you if I don't see a better bid at 430. 430, there's the bid now by us. First call at 430. Second call, third call in at 430. Well, Mark, we'll pause with your client at $430,000. Offer them an opportunity. Auctions paused, but still live at 430.
Kia ora and good morning to those of you who have joined us. We move now to 2 bar 336 Herewood Road, Bishopdale, Christchurch. Melina Bartlett has been your lead marketing consultant. All ready to go, Melina?
Yes.
Excellent. And I wish Doreen, our vendor, very good luck. Formerly described as an estate in Stratham and freehold, having a share in 985 square metres, principal unit 3 and a half share in accessory unit AU23 on deposited plan 438906, which is all contained and described on the certificate of title Melina has made readily available to you. Now, bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take it that you have read and understood clauses 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid and you buy on that basis, and unconditional is your bidding. Now, there have been no changes to the chattels list supplied, and settlement is set for Friday, the 26th of August 2022, or any other date that has been mutually agreed in writing with our owners. Now, last year, my brothers and I helped our mum into her own over 60s unit, so I brought her along to give feedback on this one. She spent 2 minutes here, turned to me and said, "Well, this is nice. Yet you stuffed me into a box in Poonhay. I hope you're happy now, you little shit." Suffice to say, this one got her tick of approval. Which makes sense. We were there yesterday and the lounge was full of gorgeous afternoon sun. It was beautiful and warm with a heat pump humming in the background and my feet sinking into that lush carpet. You have a good sized and modern living area where you can wash your dishes and cook at the bench while keeping a view of what your neighbours are up to across the drive. You have large double bedrooms, each with double wardrobes, giving you space for the grandchildren holiday sleepovers or to banish the snoring husband in so that you can get a night's sleep. Now you have a heap of good design elements here with the linen cupboard, china and phone nook, walk-through laundry tucked away on the way to the garage. And the internal garage will keep you warm and dry throughout winter and provide space for the garden tools and shelving and for hiding the grandkids' Christmas presents away from them. Your courtyard is paved, so you do not need to worry about lawn mowing. You've got a lemon tree at your back door, space for evening dinners, and garden beds and planters for flowers and veggies like Doreen has loved tending herself. Now, when you get the call that guests are on the way, you can simply pop over the road to your shopping centre or down to your local Copenhagen bakery for freshly made treats. Simply pop them in Tupperware and tell people you made them yourself. Doreen has absolutely loved her time here, and we believe you will love your time here too. My instructions are very clear. To start with a vendor bid of $440,000. To make it yours, you simply have to carry on the bidding. So I look for a raise of $20,000. $440,000 with me on a vendor bid. And the crowd goes mild. It's all right, contemplation. Thinking, making the right choice for yourself. 460 over here with Sean working with a buyer. 460,000, looking for 20, who takes me to 480. 460,000 over here. First time at 460. Second time Third time at 460. It surprises me. It's a great spot in Bishopdale, much better than my mum's box in Hoon Hay. Well, Sean, my owners see it at high value, so I place a bid on their behalf, taking us through to 480. So it's on a vendor bid with me at 480. Do you come back at 500? There's obviously a few people to talk through and to consider. It's all right, and give you a bit of time. 480 on a vendor bid with me. 500,000. Great work. 500,000 with Sean and team. Looking for 20,000 on the rise from there. First time at 500. Second time, looking for 20,000. Third and final time. Well, without further interest in the room, Sean, rather than backwards and forwards, let's pause now, and we'll head out to the room out the back, and then we'll have a conversation and see if we can meet in the middle. We pause there at 500,000. The auction is still live.
Folks, a good afternoon to anyone that has just recently joined us here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison, my name. One of 4 auctioneers taking the rostrum throughout today's program. We move on to our penultimate opportunity of the day, because this is the 16th out of 17 properties that we offer up for your spirited bidding and buying. This is number 200 Edgeware Road, ironically in Edgeware. It's brought to the market by Leanne Marriott. She's been assisting you complete your due diligence over the last few weeks. So good luck, Leanne. Good luck to our lovely owner. This is an estate in freehold, 453 squares of that freehold parcel. You've read all the information. It's all been outlined to you very ably by Leanne and the team. You get to settle, you get the keys on Friday the 19th of August of this year. And vacant possession guaranteed on that date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels, and those further terms are nice and easy because they're clauses 23 and 24. This grand old lady has proudly, very proudly stood here in excess of 100 years. I love these. I absolutely love these renovated villas from the early 1900s. They just pull on those heartstrings every time that you head in through the front door. They just don't build them like this anymore. Those beautiful period features, isn't it? It's the lead light windows, the ceiling roses. They're absolutely beautiful. Those sash windows as well, all just absolutely gorgeous. Now, I love the wood fire at the same time. That will continually keep you nice and warm and comfortable during these cooler months. And it just adds to that feel, that character and charm once more in this absolute honey of a home. Underfloor heating in the kitchen, that's a nice touch. Goodness me, that will keep you very, very warm. You can cook barefoot and carefree. Edgeware, it's convenient, it's easy. You've got the village there with all the amenities that you might need. It's just a hop, skip and a jump into the CBD, into Victoria Street and all the shops and coffee spots that you might need and want. Folks, opening bid. Who's got it for me? What do we say? Is there 700,000 anywhere in the road? Nice and easy to start at that point, I would have thought. Well, if you don't, I will. I place a vendor bid. I represent our lovely owner at $700,000. Placing a vendor bid need to be north of that level for the opportunity. Scan the room. I count it down 3 times. First chance at $700,000. Only for the second time. Absolutely character aplenty in this one. For the third time, so close to Edgeware in the city at 700. Who's got a little 720 for me to go? Well, Leanne, it's really easy, isn't it? It's not for sale. It's 700,000. We simply pass the property back into your capable hands. We open up the opportunity and the property to the conditional market. At this point, I would expect to see a line forming in front of Leanne as we speak. Good luck, Leanne. Passing in at $700,000. We'll be back with Rugby Street very, very shortly. Okay, folks, thank you so much for your patience. Now, I appreciate we have 3 properties being negotiated currently, but in the interest of your time and our time, let's just keep our program moving. Let's move forward to our last of the day, which is 5-142 Rugby Street in the heart of Mirabel. Cameron Bailey, he's been your tour guide towards home ownership, helping you dot your I's and cross your T's as you complete your due diligence here in Rugby Street. Quality real estate and quality address. Good luck, Cam. Good luck to our owners who we have on the telephone today. This is an estate in cross lease that you buy. It's quality. It's flat 5 deposited plan 63809 on lot 1 deposited plan 63080. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have been fighting through to you for your reviewing. Settlement date, well, that refers to the further terms of sale. Let me just talk you through clauses 26 and 27. There are further terms from 23 through to 27, but most relevant are clauses 26 and 27. 26 refers to the Code of Compliance Certificate. As at the date of the auction, Christchurch City Council was yet to issue Code of Compliance Certificate in relation to building consent BCN/2009/7275, due to the processing of the same being interrupted by the Canterbury earthquakes and them overlooked. However, the final inspection has now been passed and the vendor will ensure Code of Compliance Certificate will be issued before settlement. So take good confidence from that. Further to that is clause 27 around the settlement terms. Friday the 26th of August of this year, or 5 working days from the issue of the pre-mentioned Code Compliance Certificate referred to in clause 26, whichever of those two is the latter, that will be your settlement date. So very, very clear. I'm sure you've read, reviewed and understand that. I'm seeing good nodding in the crowd, which is always good. So I'll be looking for those nodders to come with some bids very, very shortly. A good way of finding out who the bidders are in the room. Now, this is an uber cool home. There's no doubt about it. It's Peter Bevan designed, I should say. It's simply clever, I think, right across the board, and it's been beautifully renovated. It's become even more relevant in 2022 with the good work by Case Ormsby in recent times. It's going to look good now, it already does, and it's going to look fantastic moving forward in years to come. I think you'll live the good life here. You'll also live a very, very easy life here. If it's the excitement, the buzz of Mirabel and the bars and eateries that you want, then it's all on your back doorstep. It's an easy walk, and it's a simply easy stumble back home at the end of the night as well. In terms of the home itself, well, it's really easy, isn't it? Once again, easy seems to be a reoccurring theme with this one, because the downstairs living, it's nice and open plan, but at the same time, it's got that real sleek and sophisticated feel to it. Upstairs, you've got the 2 bedrooms. Nice that you've got 2 bathrooms on offer there. That's nice and flexible for those morning routines, one of which being the ensuite. I just think there's everything you need here and absolutely nothing you don't. Folks, really easy today. My instructions to place a vendor bid at $500,000 to keep things along. So I placed one at $500,000. I looked for $520 in the room. Straight here at $520, but I'll take $540 from our other nodder in the room. There we go, at $540, and straight back at $560, would you say? Very good. A little bit of hesitation, but came back at $560 and $580. It's your turn at $580,000. There we go. And 600 beacons. What do you reckon? He says yes on the raise of the eyebrow at $600 and $620. Would you say? At $620, there we go. And $640. It's your turn as the bull lobs back over the net. There we go at $640. Quickly and conveniently, nicely done. $660. Would you say? That's music to my ears and yours, Chris. I know. At $660,000. $680.
Take a 10.
I'd rather 2 of them put together.
Well, I've got a half effect.
Let's go with 10, which you first suggested, because I know you've got it. Let's work at 670 and we'll keep working, we'll keep moving. Now, this bid's really important. You stay in the 20s and show strength in the auction room. It's at 670 here, come back at 690. Don't match their pattern. Okay, very good. At 680 the bid. At 690, Candice, working with the bar on the phone. Welcome in. 3 in at the stage at 690 as we move in the 10, so I make it 7 next, sir. No, this way's up and down is home, much better for you. But at 690, it's here. Come back at 7, there we go. Seize the value, so should you, but at $700,000 we've got. As I look for 17, Candice, cutting me back to 5. Okay, I'll work with you, not against you. We're not married at 705. At 705 I have. Is it 10 here? Stay in the 10s.
Yes.
715. There you go. You took my strategy, my suggestion at 715. But is it 5 here from you, Candice? 720. Very confidently and calm. That's good bidding at 720 in Mirabale. Beautiful design here. Keep working, Jeff, with your buyer, but at 720, it's just here. 730, surely the wake-up call. 730, nicely done, but I work in the 5s here for you, Candice. That's fine. 10s here and 5 here all day. 735 and 745, surely with you, Catherine, and your buyer. Leave the car at home. Okay, so we play the 5 game, not a problem. $740,000 I have. As I said, stumbling distance to Mirabale at 745 and 750. Would you say, don't shake the head now? Public, don't give it away like that. The public, the beat, surely not at $745,000. Up and down. First chance at 745. I look for 750 in the room. It's 745. What about a little $2,000 on the side? Put up the peace offering. We've taken off together at 747. Yeah, 745 I have. Well, it's cool. Twice now at 745 with Candice's bit of cam, just so you know. And third and final at 745 here, right in the middle at 745. I don't have any instructions at this stage, looking for a little bit more. 750's got a nice ring to it.
747.
Oh, there we go. 747. I asked for it from here, so I'll take it here at
Yeah.
747.
Then we're selling.
Okay, really clear, folks. That may change your thinking, and Jeffrey, you'll buy too. And Catherine, at 747, I sell away right down the middle. We take off together. This is where you go for it. That was just the precursor, the warm-up. This is the main event at $747,000. I give you time to consider your position, but this is the time to fight. No ifs, buts, or maybes. Don't wake up tomorrow with regret. 750, that's a good bid. Candice, come back strong. At 750, I sell away. 75 and 2, you'll be happy 52 weeks of the year here as well. At $752,000. Selling away. First time. Keep fighting, keep working. Get your weekends back. Don't shake your head. At 752 for the first time. What's it worth to you now? What's it worth to you in the future? Second call. Tightly held are these properties in this little precinct at 752. For the third time, I will take $500 on the side if you'd like to try. Just trying to help you into your future happiness. At 752, Candice, it looks like you've done it. Jeffrey, all done. Texting away probably at $752,000. Appreciate the bidding earlier. At 752, it's going. Sold this way. Nicely done. Appreciate the underbidders and your efforts and your intentions. I know that's me done for the day. We've got 3 to update you on very shortly.
And welcome back to the front of the room. Let's head back to 3 bar 106 Elizabeth Street. Mark is going to mark the bids while Mark works with the buyer, so we'll mark it all down very shortly. We paused this auction some time ago with the bid at $430,000. Now I understand outside of the room, Mark, your buyer has graciously increased their bid to $467,500. 467.5.
467.5. Yes.
467.5. I look to Margaret, who has our owners on the phone, at 467.5, we sell. Correct? Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market, we sell. 467.5. I give you 3 opportunities, but I sell away today. 3 bar 106 Elizabeth Street at 467.5 first time. at 467.5 twice. Twice the money now at 467.5. The final call. Are we done? Silent? All out? Delighted to announce 3 bar 106 Elizabeth Street. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well done, Mark. Congratulations. We'll put some bidding music on, come back here very shortly with a little bit of an update on the other 2 properties that sit outside the room in negotiation.
We return now to 2 bar 336 Herewood Road, Bishopdale. Our bidders, there has been a gracious increase in offer outside the room to 552,000. Can I confirm, Sean? Thank you, team. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And Doreen and Melena, can I confirm that we are happy to accept that we're on the market at that price? Wonderful. So we are on the market and selling for 552 for want of a better bid. First time at 552,000. Second time. Third and final. Congratulations. You've sorted your mother out. Beautiful work. And sold.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Great celebrations going on in the corner. We'll let that clear and then we'll move forward and give you a bit of a roundup on our last auction of the day. I take you back to 3 bar 445 Manchester Street in the heart of St Albans. We head back there. Now, we paused some time ago with the bid at $1 million. Now, I understand outside of the room, Louis, graciously, your buyer has increased their bid to $1,050,000. And just confirm that with me. Henry, I'll just get you to slip back a bit. Confirming that at $1,050,000. Thank you. I look to our owners. I understand at $1,050,000, you're happy to sell. Wonderful. Thank you for your instructions. At $1,050,000, I sell away to your client with the want of another bid at $1,050,000 bid now. At $1,050,000 first time we're on the market, we sell at $1,050,000 call. $10.50 is the bid for the second time. Third final call at $1,050,000. All done. Silent. Hold tight, Louis, because your client has just bought 3 bar 445 Manchester Street. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude this afternoon's or today's auctions. We do thank you for your participation, for your bidding, and for being part of the wonderful Harcourts Gold auctions. We look forward to seeing you next Thursday, where we will offer you another 8 properties for your competitive bidding. Good luck. May the rest of your day be the best of your day. Stay warm, stay dry. See you next week. Thank you.